Welcome back, Wind Wakers, to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. I'm Scott, and you're currently at the TheScottSpot channel. Okay, so the last episode was basically dedicated to the Nintendo Gallery. How many? Oh, by the way, I should tell you real quick that I am completely out of, what am I talking about? I didn't lose my Pro Controller, I left it at a house, one of my friend's houses. So, this episode's going to be a little different. You won't see me going through menus and stuff, and I hope that's not going to be a big deal, honestly. So, my menu is on my screen down here, and I'm sure this is like the superior way to play this game, but the reason I chose to use the Pro Controller in the first place was because the freaking... What is that violin noise? I guess we'll find out in a second. The reason I decided to use the Pro Controller is because I wanted you guys to be able to see me selecting stuff from the menu and like understand what I was trying to do and shit. If that makes any sense. And I mean, you wouldn't see my C chart or treasure charts or anything if I used the gamepad, so that's why I just went with that. And I'm just finding out that the Wii U gamepad has a gyro sensor. Anytime I pull out my grappling hook, I'm having to use motion controls to aim, which is... It's not that bad, actually. It's kind of makes it a little bit easier to aim, honestly. So, we're looking for the Wind Sage, and they had a violin. And anybody who knows anything about the violin, or if you were paying attention earlier to the game, knows that Makar has a violin. So I don't see Makar around here. Let's see what the Deku Tree has to say about it. How are things in the world, Link? As you can see, I am slowly growing older and feebler. It seems only my wisdom is full of vigor lately. But that is just the way of life, child, and not cause for sadness. I hope you don't get cursed by Ganondorf and have, like, Goma eat you out from the inside, and then have myself blamed for it. If there's anything you wish to know, just ask. I will aid you as I may. Tell me about the Karoks. How about the island Karoks? But do you not already know about the Karoks who have left our haven? Oh, I meant to ask... Well, he said that because... Well, where's Makar? I thought he told you a hint or something. Tell me about the Karoks. The forest Karoks. Oh, that's what I need to ask. You wish to know about the Karoks who remain here in the forest haven? Well, you can find Hollow in that hole over there, researching potions. That's not who I'm interested in. As for Makar, he is somewhere here in the forest haven, but I know not where. Outside, perhaps? I'm certain he is practicing his little leaf cello somewhere. You should be able to hear his music when you are near to him. A leaf cello? That makes no sense, but this is Zelda, so I guess we shouldn't expect too much. So, yeah, I came in to talk to him just to hear that piece of dialogue. By the way, I always forget it's a cello and not a violin. The two instruments have a very similar sound, but now that I think about it, they are a little different. Alright, so I'm going to take off my... I don't have to pause it to go to the menu, it's throwing me off. Okay, I took off my Hero's Charm. So there's little music notes as if it wasn't obvious enough what we need to be doing here. And we need to get behind the waterfall. I think, did we do this earlier in the game? I'm not sure. But yeah, Makar's in here. So he's the only one with a cello, so I wonder if he knows anything about the Wind Sage. Hint, hint. Obvious foreshadowing. Cutscene time.
Oh, Link! I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy.
Why do you need privacy? You've got like the Deku Tree and Hollow. I guess maybe he wants to surprise the Deku Tree.
It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out.
That cello's powerful, bro.
Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on.
Well, you should practice how you would actually play, dude. So you have anything else to say?
Please, if you don't mind, keep the fact that I'm practicing here a secret. I don't want everyone to know about it.
Okay. Okay, so obviously we have to play the Wind God's aria.
Why, is that a conductor's baton?
Not just any baton, bro. It's the friggin' Wind Waker.
Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please, conduct.
To the window, to the wall. No. Okay, so I could see the notes on my instrument, on my gamepad down here. So let's get to 6 notes. It is... We did it.
Does it go something like this?
We shouldn't even have wind in here in the first place.
Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song?
Good question, Makar. That was a little odd, wasn't it? So yeah, the Wind God's aria and the Earth God's lyric together make up the Wind Waker's main theme. Honestly, I prefer the Earth God's lyric a little bit, but oh well.
Link! This sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your Master Sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple.
Oh, I like how they instantly know as soon as you play the song. And now we have a friend on board with us. I don't think there's any way to talk to him though. Let's see if the king has anything to say about this. I like how he's just hanging on to the horns. Why do you delay? You must guide this one to the temple if the power to repel evil is to be returned to the Master Sword. Jeez, demanding much? I see a tingle bottle over here, though. That obviously takes priority. King? Jeez, that came up fast. Alright, but we have a couple more side quests on our miniature island tour here to do before we do that. But don't worry, it's really only a couple. So the first is going to be our Bomb Island treasure chart, which we got inside the Earth Temple. It's treasure chart number 20. I know you can't see me navigating to it on my gamepad down here, but I am doing it. And the map's not open. It's a little bit to the southwest of the island, and we should already be able to see it, I believe. I imagine this would make finding charts a lot easier because you could sort of play and look at your map at the same time instead of having to pause. So that's pretty nifty. Alright, we are coming up on it. Yeah, you can totally just look at the map and time it and when the link icon is on top of the X. I wish I could show it to you guys. So yeah. This is going to be an interesting few videos. I hope you don't mind too much. Piece of Heart. Collect 4 of these to complete. So this is number 41. Okay. Alright, so that's it for F5, and there's no other sectors we need to stop by on our journey here. So with that being said, we're going to travel to Sector E7, which is the Angular Isles. So it's a little bit of a jaunt, a couple sectors away, so I'll just cut and meet you there. We're traveling with Makar, by the way. He's a little bit less interesting to look at than Medley, though. Can't even get a good view on him, really. Anyway, I'll meet you there, Wind Wakers. The island approaches, and the Gyorgs are already out for the hunt. So if you remember, the Angular Isles were made up of just freaking cubes, of all things. I don't know who put these here or why, but... Oh, also, let's not forget that Salvage Corp was apparently born here. Don't even ask me. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we came here earlier on our first island tour, and climbed to the top of it, and there was a treasure chart up here. So let's... We don't need to climb all the way back up, but we do need a little bit of height for this next task. Climb up, Link. I think this should be sufficient, honestly. Well, maybe. Let's go around one more time. I'm not going to have to climb all the way back up here, am I? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I need to push this over, don't I? Yeah, we have to freaking solve this puzzle again. Oh, shit. Don't, freaking roll into the wall, Link. Climb up. And then, once we get up here, it should be sufficient. Alright, so we need to go over to that inlet over there, now that we have the Deku Leaf. We could have done this earlier in the game, honestly, but all we would have been able to do is get inside the cavern, and that would have been it. We need the mirror shield to actually accomplish this one. So, let me use our... Wait, Deku Leaf. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit, I almost pressed the wrong button. But yeah, this is actually Secret Cave number 17. Only a few left. This is kind of an interesting puzzle. So, there are 2 intersecting beams of light up there, and we have to somehow get up there. in order to... You can't see them from down here, it doesn't look like, but there are crystal switches. Or maybe not, or there's an invisible chest we need to do. Or to reflect light on up there to open it. So, let's just start making our way up. I think the first thing we need to do is... Yeah, pull this way. So, any blocks that have those symbols on the sides of them are the ones you can actually do something with. So I'm going to pull it over here. I have no idea if what I'm doing is right, and I have no idea if it's possible to screw yourself up on this. But we'll see. Alright. Pull ourselves up again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Oh, wait, I know. I could do this. Yeah. And then pull this one more back. Oh. I wasn't entirely trying to do that, but I think this might work. We're creating a makeshift staircase here. Oh wow, we're already almost to the top. I thought this puzzle was going to be more complicated than that, but no, here we are. Here I was talking it up and thinking it was going to take up the rest of the video. Alright, let's freaking shine light down. Yeah! And I think that's the only one down here. Is there any other chests? I don't think so. Alright, let's jump down. Fucking A, I freaking pressed the wrong damn button. I pressed the X button. Alright, let's try that again. Luckily, Link just climbs right up there. I don't have to press any buttons or anything. Too bad we don't have Medley. She could have just flown up there. Actually, I've never thought about that before. Come on, Link. And there's no wind down here, so you don't have to worry about the wind direction. Silver Rupee, yeah, not much of a prize, all things considered. But oh, I forgot you could go inside those. It looks like it just leads back around, though. Interesting. Does this take me to the other one? Yeah. So there's nothing else up in these maws, and I think this is the only time you can get up in those maws in any of these secret caves. Neat. Alright, not bad. So honestly, that's it for... Wow, it's nighttime? I wonder how that happened. Hopefully no Gyars come swimming for me while I'm... Oh shit, yeah, there's one right there. Alright, so let's look at our... Well, you can't see my map, but that's actually it for side quests for now. The next thing we're going to do is head up to Gale Isle, which is where the Wind Temple is. Yeah, we're already ready for our next dungeon. And our last main one. I mean, there's the final dungeon as well, but this is our last full-fledged normal dungeon. So it's at Sector D1. The closest one is Sector D2 that we can warp to, which is Windfall Island. So I'm going to warp there, but I'm actually going to end the episode here, Scott Spotters. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, and please leave a comment below if you want to chat. I really appreciate it. I like talking to you guys. Alright, but yeah, so we got Makar. Let's take him to the temple. Next time, Wind Wakers.